is ready to give it to you. Hola! Today is the same day as yesterday's vlog, but yesterday was just too good to end with a long, terrible travel night, so...
You don't know it's gonna be terrible. We take a 3-hour bus ride, then we get on a plane at 1 in the morning, then we get to another airport at 4, then we have a 2-hour layover, then we get on another plane at 6, and we arrive in Bolivia no problem the next morning.
Like I said.
The last one's on the bus. One last thank you to Chili Tour and Richie for the amazing 4 days here in
Patagonia.
Patagonia, Puerto Natales. We're going to Punta Arenas right now. Let's go. So we just got to the airport. It is about 9:50. It was a painless 3-hour bus ride.
We're about 3 hours early at a tiny airport, which means the baggage people aren't here for another hour. So like our last few times we've flown, except for when we were with Southern Explorations, that was awesome. We're waiting.
So the problem that we're running into this year is that our bags are stuffed a lot more full than they were last year, because Patagonia is like really hard to prepare for. Really just like the outdoors in South America are hard to prepare for. So now we have puffy jackets, hiking boots, and our bags don't really fit like carry-on policy anymore.
They really almost never did on budget airlines in the first place because they're so heavy. But now they like really don't.
Yeah.
If we were on like American Airlines or somewhere in the US, they would be fine. But yeah, they're not. So we're waiting.
Yep.
But it's fine.
Should be able to check our bags in like less than an hour. And then we're going to the lounge. Oh, hold this and let me read what the lounge is. So I'm setting my expectations pretty low. According to Lounge Buddy, it says, smallest lounge that I've ever seen, but still quite amazing that this small airport has a lounge. Free, very slow Wi-Fi, very limited selection of beverages.
Perfect.
Better than nothing.
We got checked in and now we are heading towards security, then going to the lounge. Lights are on.
Kara, before you pull it, what do you think the chances of this being open are?
We kind of forgot that it's almost 11 p.m. I feel like there's like a 75% chance that it's closed. Oh, the lights are on.
It wasn't closed, so that's a pro. So far, the review on Lounge Buddy was spot on. We did get a welcome drink. It's way better than sitting in the airport.
We know what it's like out there. So we have this little room all to ourselves.
Blue couch. Super fancy. It's pretty much Hong Kong. It is 12:15. Kara's already been asleep for a little while in the lounge. We are boarding our flight to Santiago.
I didn't even know we were going to Santiago.
Anything else?
I think that covers it. We found soup in the lounge. It was yummy.
I got the hiccups. It's our current status.
We are the first ones to board the plane. Is this the first time ever?
Maybe. Very first. We don't have a window seat. We're both going to sleep. We'll see you in Santiago.
Way too close to me.
It is the middle of the night. We have made it to Santiago. We're both really tired.
Oh yeah, remember you said it tomorrow. If this place looks familiar, it's because it is. We get an hour in the lounge.
We just had a very early breakfast, and now we are going to fill out our Bolivia visa forms. So far every country that we've been to in South America has been like no problem on the visas, but it costs $160 to get into Bolivia. I also had to print off these forms, bank statements, proof of flights leaving, proof of hotels while we were there. Have to have our yellow fever card, and we have to have passport photos. I'm pretty sure I have everything that we need. I really, really hope we don't get there and I'm missing something.
It is 6 a.m. We didn't have any coffee so that we can pass out on the plane again. Now we're going to board. Made it to Bolivia. This is country number 38.
Well, we made it. It was a long night, but everything since getting to the airport has gone very smoothly. It took us about an hour to get through customs and immigration, and that included getting a visa. We were a little nervous when we showed up because there was no like sign for a stand where you get a visa, so we just walked up to immigration and he asked if I had one. Long story short, you can get a visa on arrival in Bolivia as long as you bring the correct paperwork, which thankfully I'd done my research ahead of time. We also just grabbed some money from the ATM, and we heard there's a local bus that'll take you to town for like 50 cents.
I think this calls for some cookies. Hope that wasn't our bus.
Cactuses. Sí, sí.
We're super packed in this van, but it was really easy. We just threw our stuff on top and got in.
Muchas gracias, gracias.
Bus ride was super easy. Oh, my ears are popping.
It is 11 a.m. and we are finally checked in to our Airbnb in La Paz.
I'm so sleepy. But I'm so excited about being in La Paz. From what I've seen, I think it's going to be one of our favorite cities ever.
The ride-in was super cool. It's like no other city we've ever seen. It's built down in this valley. All the houses or like buildings seem to be like this brown color.
Like we drove in at the top of the valley, and then the two like mountains go down like this, and the houses are just packed. I mean, the whole city is just packed down in this little area.
And surrounded by snow-covered mountains.
Yeah.
It's really beautiful.
And the women here, or a lot of the women, still dress in traditional clothes. And it's these really funny hats with these big poofy dresses. It's just so cool to see them walking down the road.
And the van ride from the airport to the city, which ended up taking almost an hour, cost like $1 a piece.
Are you serious?
Yeah. This is our kind of city.
I think we're going to love it here.
I accidentally booked us a mansion.
I really like our place. So this is the first bedroom, second bedroom, third bedroom, first bathroom, second bathroom, stairwell, living room, dining room with fake fruit, kitchen, third bathroom, and a washroom. And the best part, La Paz!
So we haven't slept much at all over the last 2 weeks. Hiking in Patagonia, trying to get vlogs out, resulted in very limited sleep, and last night was just like the icing on the cake.
I don't even want to know how little we slept last night, but I think I'm done for the day.
The vlog is ending here.
11 a.m.
We're getting in bed. So we just got to the airport after like 2.5. Just say no pasar.